I've been a little under the weather lately and still trying to come, but the official trailer for James Gunn's Superman came out. So I figured let me do a reaction video to that as well. Take a look at it and see what's going on. And as usual, I will give you my honest thoughts. Okay, I will give you my honest thoughts on this. So let's go ahead.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Okay, let me just start off by saying, I got to appreciate that David Corenswet seems to have put in the work to bulk up. I appreciate that. It's clear from this that, he and Lois Lane are in a relationship and she clearly knows who he is, knows that Clark is Superman, okay. My one thing is that Lois looks a little frumpy. Not awful. I don't have a problem with Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, but just find she looks a little frumpy. Maybe it's just me. Maybe. But just saying, it's a little frumpy. Not awful or anything like that. I'm just saying, okay? But just saying that.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might.
A lot of fire.
It's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
Okay, I really got to say, I am not digging those trunks, man, at all. I'm really not. The more I look at this costume, the more I just am not digging it 100% because, the symbol on the chest is one thing. I just find it looks a little flabby. It should be a little more form-fitting. And the trunks kind of looks like he's wearing a big diaper rather than actual Superman trunks. It looks like he's wearing a diaper and apparently he's under arrest or something. And, this whole thing about him, looking at his actions, he stopped a war and it's all of that. Political banter with Superman and what he doesn't think, it could be interesting. I would have preferred that for a second movie, but that's what we get. But let me see what's going on.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States will
representing
cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the
And,
world.
and doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Okay, that's kind of a bitch move, Lois, to be, getting with a man like that about it. But why is he acting like a man baby? That's not the kind of reaction I would expect from Superman. He would be a little bit more calm. Even if he might be a little angry, I don't think he would start yelling like people are gonna die and all of that. That don't really seem like something Superman would do. It's kind of giving him a bit of a man baby vibes there. I'm not digging at all, but I'm really not getting Lois and these questions. This whole, I would question myself, I would do nothing. Anything, everybody looks for a problem until they have one, and then it becomes something different. Superman is out there saving people, trying to stop wars, or trying to stop people from getting into. You're not really looking to get into political things. And everybody wants to question and say whatever in regards to what's going on until something happens in Metropolis or in the United States, and then everybody starts screaming for him to show up and save them. And again, this is a problem I've noticed, and maybe really, why is he constantly falling or having his face slammed into the ground or stuff like that? Like, seriously, why? See, right there. He just fell. It's like a constant thing. It keeps happening. You'll see, you'll see.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Okay, so the Fortress of Solitude is being attacked again because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but an alien fortress with robots in there and a super dog would probably be a little more difficult to get in than, having a woman with blades for hands come in there and start slicing up the robots. That seems like very poor security measures, but all right.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman.
All right, I've got to hand it to this guy who plays Lex Luthor. I actually am digging him as Lex Luthor. He does seem to give off that crazy vibe. It is good. I will admit that does seem to give off the crazy vibe. So I like that. I like his vision of it. Yes. Also, the entire thing is very bright and colorful, which is what you would expect from a Superman stuff, not, how dark and moody Snyder was doing it. But so this I actually like. I can say I do like the color aesthetics and stuff. Yes, I do like that. Again, he's lying in bed there and they're trying to nurse him. I think it's like, why? Is he always falling or something? I mean, the first things that we got, he literally fell out of the sky into the snow, had to whistle for Krypto to come and then drag him back. Like, is this a constant thing here or something? I'm not getting it.
He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
So, yes, that is a giant kaiju. That is a giant kaiju. And in the back of the giant kaiju is Big Belly Burger. So apparently that's a thing, but yes, that is a giant kaiju. And I don't know, maybe it's me, but I find the CGI looking a little too clean. I don't know if you kind of understand what I'm saying here. I find it looks a little too clean. The CGI should have a little more realism to it and not so smooth. If you understand what I'm saying. I just find it looks a little too clean. Okay, so we have Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, and looks like Jenny Olsen there, alright? And then he falls again. This is what I'm saying. That's like 4 times in this one trailer he's fallen. I'm not getting it. It's weird. Why? Why do you keep falling?
You have a dog?
Okay, yeah. Crypto Lino on him is a little cute. I will admit that. Yeah, I will admit Crypto Lino on him is a little cute. Yeah, it's a little cute, but still, it's like, okay. Okay, so here's my thing when it comes to this. I am not 100% on board with this. I'm not. I'm not 100% on board with this. I know some people are going to say, well, I should be, but I'm just not, right? I have a problem with certain things I'm seeing. In fact, this movie is heavily bloated with characters. Yes, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it at all. Like I say, the music is good. The colors are good. Some of the visuals look okay. Camera angles kind of giving me a flash movie vibe. They kind of do these wide angle and then close up shots kind of thing. That's giving me a little bit of pause there. So there is that. I'm worried that he keeps falling because in just this trailer alone, we saw him have his face slammed into the ground. He then fell out of the sky and he was lying in bed looking like he was injured. Then he flew up again, only to fall again. Then looking he was in some kind of holding facility and they were beating the crap out of him. So stuff is happening there, I guess. It's a little unnerving, to be honest with you. It really is. But I'm just getting bad vibes from this. The way that they portrayed him at the beginning there, like this man baby screaming at, I was not trying to do it. No, that doesn't seem very Superman to me at all. Lois Lane and those questions, that was kind of a bitch move. No, not even gonna pretend on that. That was kind of a bitch move. But I am interested enough to see this movie, to see what's going to happen. I am interested to see what's going to happen. Like I say, I do like certain, I do like the visuals, I do like the colors, all of that, I do like it. And I want to see what this movie is going to have going for it. So I'm going to check it out, God's willing, to see what it is, and I could give my honest review of it. But this trailer for me is kind of 50-50, honestly. It's kind of 50-50. I 50% like certain things, 50% didn't like certain things. But it is interesting enough to get me interested in seeing the movie because I want to see what's going to come out of this. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like, be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if not already, ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.